Monday. Water, dude, do you know that you're running through the damn parking lot? No reflective, nothing. Hi, Meow Now. How are you? And there's Wondering. Hi, Wondering. Oh, my friends. How are you guys doing? Everything's going well. This morning I listened to one of Annie Elise's cases from 10 to Life. And then, now daggone you kids! Much too close, children's. Get away from the road. Where's your mama? Y'all might be teenagers at this point. I don't know. Lord have mercy. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. It might have been too dark. I don't know. Oh, you're freezing? It is not freezing here today. It hasn't this weekend. It's just been like, it warmed up. Doggone them deer. They don't get hit. Lord have mercy. It's so weird to see a bird when it's dark outside, because it makes you wonder, was it really a bird? Was it that? What was that? Anyways, I was listening to LB about the phone call with Janelle and David, when they called the ex-wife. But David, the ex-wife's husband, answered the phone. They were talking, and I was like, David, just shut up. Just shut up. Because he's trying to use that, like, self-defense mechanism where you get real loud and you over talk and you start making threats and stuff, and it's like, dude, and so of course I don't know, I've not really followed it too close, but I'm sure when Janelle heard the audio, or the text messages, the text message, after she read the text messages from David to his ex-wife, David, claimed they were fabricated, blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hi, B. Oh, he's so foul-mouthed. He is such a dirtbag. Like, he is gross. He's guilty. He got caught. And now he's going to try to lie his way out of it. I wish that the it just skipped my mind. ATF, what is it called? Department of Tobacco, firearms, whatever you think. Anyways, I wish they would go in there with a search warrant and take all of his crap. All of it. He doesn't need explosives. He does not need an AR-15. He doesn't need all that ammunition. None of it. None of it, because he is a threat. Bobby! Where have you been? Oh, I was just talking about David Eason and, his craziness. So, anyways. Yeah, he's straight up. Listen, that guy right there is the perfect example of a man who would take out his family and then either take himself out by his own hand or by law enforcement. You know what I'm talking about. He is absolutely psychotic. He needs to be locked up. He's a lunatic. And the children are not safe. Janelle is not safe there. Why Ryan Edwards is not locked up, I have no idea. I don't know. That dude should be given a lengthy sentence, but that's just my opinion on it. No, I don't think so. And I wish Nathan would get his crap together, because he needs to get his son out of there. Plain and simple. But he can't get himself together, so he'll never be able to get his son. But his son's not safe there. I mean, Marissa shouldn't be there. The whole situation is just... I would be scared to death myself. As much as they fight, her and Janelle and David, he's going to snap one of these days. Can't even imagine being with it. He seemed so normal at first. I don't know how he ended up being like he is. Just all. Anyways, all right. Let's get you some updates. For the longest time, people have, told me, oh my gosh, you need to watch Yellowstone. It's over on Hulu or whatever it was on. That's the last thing I want to do is start a new show. For real. Like, I just... one day I'll catch it. Then don't you know they put that thing on CBS? Now I didn't have to go far. You know, I didn't have to go hunt it down. Didn't have to log into some third-party app, you know, to stream it, whatever. Listen, any of y'all watch? Hi, Jen. Any of y'all watch Yellowstone? That's pretty much what was on the TV all weekend. Is I was binging that. Now I'm only on season 3. A little sad that I had to come to work today because I would have rather stayed home and binge watched. So, I mean, Beth Dutton is like my alter ego. I mean, you know, I love Beth. And when me and my sisters were little, we used to play house, and some of y'all girls probably might have done that too, played house. And then there would be certain, like, people on TV that we would claim to be our husbands. Like, I remember at one time, Beretta. Y'all remember Beretta? Beretta was my husband. Yes. He was my husband. I reckon I'm glad he really wasn't my husband because, you know, his wife didn't fare very well. But anyways, Rip would be my husband, okay? 100%. I love him. I love Rip's character. Now, I gotta tell you, I didn't recognize who Rip was because of the facial hair, the weight that's been added to him, that he's put on over the years, and plus he's always had like this strawberry blonde colored hair. That's kind of, I think, his natural color. Now they've got it real dark. But when I realized it was Cole Hauser, I was like, wait a minute, honey. Yes. 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 Anyways, so don't tell me nothing that's going to happen. Like, I just recovered from Tate being, you know, what happened to Tate, just in case somebody else hadn't watched it, like I did. But there were several episodes where, honey, I just cried and cried, and I gotta tell you, part of it, I was crying for Jamie, because I feel at this point, I feel so bad for at first I was like, you're an idiot. But then I was like, I feel sorry for him. I really do. Like, could somebody be nice to Jamie, please? Oh. Bye, Jeanette. She said she's going back to sleep. I don't blame you, honey. Go back to sleep. It's okay. So anyways, the next stupid thing that I did I think it was last week or week before when I was talking to Flo, and she was talking about how her, the only thing in her apartment that was really a mess is all of her laundry. And, so I reckon she took an Adderall. Now, I don't know enough about Adderall to really understand it. But anyway, she took an Adderall, and then she called me, and she showed me that she had sorted all the clothes finally. I don't even know what to say. She had huge pile of like socks and underwear, because she said instead of doing the laundry, she would just go buy more. What is wrong with you? Anyways, I said, listen, if you bring me your bedding, I will get that done for you. I'll wash her and dry. She dropped it off Friday. I don't know what day she dropped it off. Anyways. I don't know how many loads. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea how many loads. I told her, I said, for somebody as young as you are, because she's only in like her early 20s, I've never seen somebody this young, a single mom. I've never seen anybody have this much bedding. I am 60. I don't even have this much bedding. Like, why do you have all of this? When she was about 12 or so, her and her brother were put in foster care because mom had a problem. And so they ultimately did, or she ultimately did come out. This is somebody adopted her out of the system, and her dad is the one that got her a job here. But anyways, she always only had, out of, or in foster care and all that, she only had one set of sheets. So it's one of those things that she has to make sure she has plenty of bedding. Okay. Listen, I've worked on this shit since, like, all weekend, and I'm still not done. I'm not done. What are you gonna do? I don't mind helping, but I told her, I need some laundry soap. You're gonna have to, like, I'm over here using my laundry soap. You're gonna have to. But anyways, in the meantime, this weekend, now I think I might have mentioned that Cartman had texted about, he had, well, I don't know if I told you or not, actually. I don't know. If I did, I'm sorry. He says, can you tell me why my skin is, has turned color? And I'm like, what? Why is it this color? Thank you, B. Yeah, I think I have maybe four sets of sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. And I continue to use the same set because they're cool. Anywho, so I said, well, show me. And so he sends me a picture. And I'm like, are you talking about those red dots there on you? And he said, no. He said, there was like a little bit of yellow. And I'm like, well, that just looks like an old bruise that is healing up. And then I asked him about the 2 dots, and he said that, I don't know how it went, but anyway, I asked him, do they have fleas or what have you, and he said, yeah. And I'm like, well, that's not good. You need to get you some spray or something, spray yourself so you don't get bit. I don't really know. And he said that those 2 spots were just on his stomach. But he said he has others. So later, a few hours later, he sent me a photo of his shoulder. And it was like bite after bite after bite after bite after bite. And I was like, uh-oh. And yeah, I said, listen, bed bugs bite in clusters. And and here's the problem is, I'm sure that they will, because you've been there a week and you haven't, this is just something, I guess, that has started. So, they could easily say that, well, we didn't have them prior to you. And I said, if that's the case, that means that you got them from the airplane. Because I don't have bed bugs. So that means that they have been picked up from there. So he said, is my insurance card, can I use it? Yeah, you can, yeah. You'll just need to go to like an urgent care or something, but I think what they're going to tell you to do is go get like a cortisone cream. To help with the itching and stuff. There's really, and then everything has to be washed and dried in the hottest temperatures and blah, blah, blah. Because I was reading up on it real quick, because I don't really, but anyways, can I come home? No. I said, this is when you have to, deal with the issue and not run from it. Certainly you're not coming back. And I told him for a couple days, first, you're not bringing that shit in my home. No. Second, it has not been working between him and I. And He's not going to. I told him, and you're not going to do anything different. So we can't. You can't. I mean, you I mean, if somebody else wants to take you, in or something, you go stay with your cousins, what have you. But you're not coming home. It's not happening. I can't do it. So, I don't want to die from that. You're not going to die from it. I mean, it's not going to be very comfortable, but, so I don't really know. I don't know what's going to happen, but, hi, Angela. Yeah, he needs to, I asked him, do they have carpet? And he said no. And I thank God for that. I mean, I get it that they're kids, they're young. So the mother is going to have to kind of take a little bit of a lead here. He even asked me at some point, this was prior to that, he asked me if I would send him wee wee stroller, and I can't a trip to Arizona. That's not, no. Well, what about, so he had just told me that they got 2 dogs. He had told me that they had just given them a bath and that the pit bull attacked the chihuahua. But you want me to send one of these cats to... who's going to feed the cats? No. Hell no, I'm not sending you one of my cats. He don't, oh God almighty. I mean, I sure wish he was, like, stable somehow, because it's expensive. But, yeah, no. No, there's no way. Not even, I wouldn't even, no. It doesn't even make good sense. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I'm sure he misses them and all of that. I can't tell what's on the back of it. Or water issue. Anyways, so. Oh, of course. Yes, he would. Oh, and that's the thing. It's like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't care what he says, because he's not going to follow through with any, he didn't say any of this, but I'll go get a job and I will work and I'll do this. No, you won't. No, you won't. And then the first time we get in an argument, you will say something like, well, you shouldn't have allowed me to come home. That's on you. He would have no. Yeah. He ain't. I can't have it. No. Which they do annually. And for the last 2 years, I have not had one. Because somebody, you know, me or Cartman's been sick or whatever, something, you know. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with these cats, though. You're not supposed to have 4 cats. 3.5. Middy's not really. I could toss him outside. So I don't know. I have to figure it out. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna go in and get to work and yeah, get started and get it over with. But Lord willing, we'll meet back here tomorrow morning and we'll finish talking about stuff. Okie dokie. I love y'all. Mwah! Have a great day.